Friction. We have learned about the various type of forces in the previous classes. We have also learned about the force of friction, which plays an important role in our daily life. Let us learn in detail about this force in this chapter. Generally, push a book on a horizontal floor as shown in figure. What do you observe? We may observe that book acquires a certain speed in the direction of pushing. However, the speed of book gradually decreases and after some time it stops. Why does the book stop after covering some distance? Because the book is non-uniform motion with respect to the floor. How many forces acting on the book? Here, two forces acting on the book in vertical direction, or the gravitational force acting in downwards. See in the figure. And second force is normal reaction or reaction force applied by the force. This force acts in vertically up. As there is no change in motion of the book along vertical direction, the net force acting on the book in vertical direction is equal to 0. That is, W is minus N is equal to 0. Here, finally, W equal to N. In the horizontal direction, the speed of the book is changing continuously. Its speed is decreases gradually in the direction. The book has acceleration opposite to the direction of motion. Here, which is called deceleration or deacceleration. By close observation of this activity, we can understand that the floor applies a force on the book against its motion. Similarly, the book also applied force. Hence, the net force acting in the direction of the force applied by the floor on the book. The force applied by the floor on the book is called frictional force. Everything would just keep slipping and falling all over the place if it was not for friction. Thanks to friction, this does not happen. Friction is a force that is created when two surfaces move or try to move across each other. The amount of friction produced during this process depending on the texture of both the surfaces and the amount of contact force that is pushing the two surfaces together. The force acts in the opposite direction to the way an object wants to slide. When you want to stop your bicycle, you press the brake and your bicycle slows down because of the friction between the brakes and the wheels. Different solid objects experience different amount of friction. An erase on a glass top table will express more friction than a coin which will experience more friction than an ice cube on the same table. Why do you slip and fall when the floor has just been mopped? It is because liquid creates a barrier between the ground and your shoes and makes the friction a lot less. It is because of less friction that you hear of many accidents during monsoons. Even through the friction of the brakes is still there, the brakes may be wet and the wheels are not in as much. contact with the ground because of the water. Now we see the activity. In this activity, our aim is understanding nature of friction and the concept of static friction. Required materials: one toy trolley, small wooden block, string, weight hanger and some weights and a table. Procedure: take a small toy trolley and keep a small wooden block on it as shown in figure. Tie on a string the trolley and passes it over a pulley, and other end of the string is fixed to weight hanger. Take a small weight and kept it on weight hanger and observe the changes. You will notice that the trolley with the block on it moves towards left with an acceleration. The block is at rest with respect to the surface of the trolley, but it is in motion with respect to the surface of the table. Now keep on increasing the weight on the hanger. Observe the motion of both trolley and block. We can increase the trolley's acceleration by increasing the weight on the hanger. If we increase trolley's acceleration, limiting weights, the block comes into motion in the reverse direction. The force which opposes the relative motion of two surfaces of body which are in contact is called frictional force. The book moves with respect to the floor, so this friction is called sliding friction. The block is at rest relative to the surface of the trolley up to a certain limiting acceleration. The friction exits at this stage is a static friction. So static friction which comes to play when surface of the objects are at rest relative to each other. Next one, variation of friction. Push a heavy box which is kept on a floor with a small force to move horizontally as shown in figure. The box does not move because there is a frictional force which is equal and opposite to the applied force on the box. Now increasing the applied force, at some point box starts moving, that is when applied force is more than the limit of the static friction. The body start to move as shown in figure. Next one, effect of roughness on frictional force. Smoothness or roughness of the surface of both the floor could affect the rolling body and affect the distance traveled by it. Through many surfaces look like perfect planes, but observe in microscope there exists many irregularity of surfaces. There exists many irregularity of surfaces. Friction is caused by the irregularities on the two surfaces which are in contact. Irregularities on the two surfaces lock into one another. When we attempt to move any surface, we have to apply a force to overcome interlocking on rough surfaces. There exists a large number of irregularities. So the force of friction is greater if a rough surface is involved.